and welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is having a great day. So we're going to go ahead and continue with our collective reads. This will be for all signs, which means it may or may not resonate with you in your personal situation. If it does, take what resonates. If it does not, leave the rest for those that it applies in their personal situation. Y'all, pull up a chair. There is so much more coming out. It feels like the energy is like wafting out in waves. Like somebody's skeletons are like spilling out of their closet right now. It's because of all the atrocities that they try to continue to do to you. It's like it can't be hidden anymore. Like they really tried to hold a lot of stuff in, but it's coming out, y'all. I've already uploaded 2 readings about this. This was like a ritualistic sacrifice with some group, some coven. We had a karmic couple come out, but this reading is like really delving into a karmic feminine place of energy as it resonates with whoever this karmic feminine is. Friend, family member, the ex, the karmic attached to the ex, somebody at your job or business. Something about, I'm hearing this mother figure, this karmic feminine was like more devious than people realize. That it did come out of my last reading. It's getting more detailed because what's under here, I had isolation come out cross, right? Because this person like wanted you to be completely isolated. This is rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. So this will be like karmic feminine to do things specifically to make people not want you, not talk to you, not give you a job, like get you fired at a job. Your friends don't like you. This person systematically, perpetually turn people against you. I'm hearing because she doesn't love herself. This person could not stand the sight of you. We already heard that it was about hatred. She just hated you. So just because of her hatred, you can't have any support or love. That's the way this delusional person thought collective. We're not done. I definitely am pulling like some sociopathic, psychopathic energy because whatever this is has got a lot to do with what her problem was. She tried to isolate you and you ended up blocking. Here's what's going on with you, collective. You moved on. You have nothing to say. You stopped calling. The problem was this karmic feminine could not stop her obsession. She wanted you to feel exactly how she felt. She ain't laughing no more, collective. She was all happy and feeling all joy, and she was getting healing when everybody that she did that to you with was laughing along with her. Collective, what I'm hearing in the downloads, this person is the sole reason why she is bringing other people down. We did have that on my reading yesterday. It's like who you decide to enter into a karmic demonic contract that is unlawful, like actually willfully committing crimes, is going to implicate you in a crime because you decided to follow behind a sociopath. Literally getting an image of a karmic feminine, if this is a masculine for you, but it looks like a woman with this look on her face, like this like crap-eating grin. Somebody might have mutilated cats, like, and what I get for this person is like a stone face. Like, I'm so serious, collective. You already know that's like a hallmark of a psychopath, mutilating pets with like for their own enjoyment with no feeling. All right, collective. Yeah, so we're dealing with a soulless being here. Going back to this, whoever she entered into partnerships and contracts with to do you in and do this thing that she thought was funny and everybody can like point and laugh, she is the sole reason why everybody's going to go to jail. She's the sole reason why everybody's going to get sued. The fact that they isolated you, they purposely severed your connections. So you don't talk to friends, so you don't talk to family, so you don't talk to people at a job, so you don't talk to anybody. That was what they wanted. But this person didn't like the boundaries that she set for herself. So she inadvertently set her own trap. By isolating you, you're not in contact with anybody. But why is this stupid girl still in your life? Because she entered into a demonic contract with a hacker that she knew that could infiltrate your boundaries. Somebody that can go to your house and see what you're doing. She created the boundary. She wanted you in isolated where you have no contact. None. So how is she still in your business, collective? How is she still able to stop you from getting a job? How is she still able to influence prospective employers with no contact with the outside world? How is she still able to talk to your ex, your friend, your family member in the isolation that she put you in? This idiot just did her own self in. This is somebody who laid the trap for herself to get fired, to get sued, to go straight to jail, do not collect $200, including every single person that she worked with. They actually gave her permission to hack your personal devices. I'm hearing laptop and phone. All of your personal devices were hacked. She wanted to know what you were doing 24/7 after she cut you off from everybody. Mind you, collective. Mind you. This is somebody who should not have any contact with you at all. But why do they know what you're doing every single day? to stop what you're doing every single day because of their obsession and their psychosis with you. This is somebody who literally laid the footprint to going straight to jail, and they were their own proof about it. Collective, this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. Narcissists hate boundaries. They create a situation where you're not in contact with them, whether it's voluntary or involuntary. Then they can't stand not being in your energy. So they're going to invade your space. If they got to get somebody to go to your house, if they got to tell a friend to call you, they need to be in your space. It is a need to know what you're doing after the separation is caused. Because she thought it was funny. Now do you see where we're going with this particular energy collective? We are talking about a feminine energy that's in the reverse. Baby mama, this could be a boss at a job. I'm hearing businesses. There's multiple businesses. Everybody that she looped into this crime ring to steal from you, all because of her sick obsession, right? The demonic obsession with trying to like tear you down, like stop your life. This person is the sole reason, and she's not the only one, collective. Let's not get it twisted. It's everybody that went along with believing her. Like, people don't know when psychosis is present. People don't know when demonic attachments are present. People don't know when a narcissist is present. Like, you're exposing narcissism as a demonic, like I'm hearing like rational resistant like entity in real time. Like, you don't realize that you're getting set up for the okie doke just by going along with her. Whoever this karmic feminine is, I was telling you guys in my previous reading, she shows up as some wholesome, good mother figure. She is the farthest from it. She's a demon from hell with the succubus energy. This person will sleep with your man. I heard Mr. Steal Your Girl is back. So this is Steal Your Man is back. Okay, collective. I'm getting that she purposely did that just to have a laugh. I'm telling you, collective, this is like a Harley Quinn type energy, but it's the weirdest thing. Whoever this person is not nurturing, they're not mothering, they're not gentle, they're cold as ice. This person is more so pressed, and why she's not laughing, collective, is because you're not in the energy that she wanted you in. Crazy is as crazy does. You show up bigger, stronger, and more confident than ever. Every single demonic attack, including this isolation, and even you block that, collective. It's like really somebody who really like needs you to like live out the diagnosis that they put over your life. I'm also getting there's a mother who actually purposely makes their child sick. Like, I'm actually getting like poisoning. I'm getting in the energy. This is somebody who is danger to society and anybody that she works with, talks to, because I'm hearing as soon as anybody realizes this about her, they're in danger, child. Okay, collective. This is somebody who's like criminally insane, collective, and I'm not even like overstating the matter. This is somebody who wanted you hopeless and drowning, and they're mad that you're not. They're mad that you're not, because the isolation that they put you in, you blocked. All right, collective. There is no loss. There is no depression. You don't want to self-delete, right? I told you that on my previous reading. You are not over your head. You're not overextended. You're not hitting rock bottom, but she is. Crazy is as crazy does, collective. You and other people around this person are having an epiphany that they were way too clingy. These people created the boundaries. This could have been a job that fired you because your very existence triggered their demons. You are too light-filled. You are a good person, so they did not want you around, so they fired you. Your family said that you're too gifted. We're Christians. We don't want you around because we don't want no spiritualists around, so they don't want you around the family. This could be an ex who cheated with you on somebody else, and I don't want you. They're better, but they have a way to be in your life despite the boundaries that they created themselves. Somebody's literally going to get themselves in legal trouble because of the hacking and the stalking. There is no legal way, no actual way that they have contact with you to find out what's going on in your life, to be able to stop what's going on in your life, because you don't talk to anybody. Collective, I pulled in my last reading, you're a hermit. You're a real hermit. You don't talk to nobody. Nobody. So what's your legal defense again as to why you're able to talk to some collectives, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, their friends, family members, prospective employers? What's your answer again? What's your defense to getting sued for invading this person's space when they literally talk to 0 people? As a hermit? Collective, this is somebody who is getting like an awakening, an epiphany. This is self-reflection. This is answered question. This is untapped talent. Everybody thought it was all fun and games until you realize you're your own worst enemy. You decided to follow a demon. Collective, we need to dive into this because people really did not realize that this person was really psychotic. They really did not realize. Everybody thought it was all fun and games. Oh, we don't like them or whatever. They got on my nerves that day, and that justifies what I'm doing. No, they did not realize they were following a demon, like straight from hell, collective. And this is somebody, I gotta say, like no feeling. This person, I'm getting a download where they mutilated a cat and just stared at it. No humanity, no soul, collective. We need to see what is hidden beneath here. This person's got a lot of skeletons that are coming out, and I heard people are afraid. They realize that they went down like a road that they can't back out from, because the isolation that they wanted you in, this is something that you blocked, and they still wanted you in this energy. They literally are their own worst enemy, all right, collective, because they were the blueprint to their own situation. Like I told you, collective, I cannot make this up. Investigating how you got people that wanted you in isolation and still investigating you. How do you have you blocked these people that wanted you in isolation and they're still investigating you? I told you there's a hacker involved here that cannot wipe his digital footprint clean about the hacking that gave him access to everybody who was in on this plan, including your friends, your family members, your ex, people at a job, people at a prospective job. These people investigating you were their own worst enemy. Somebody's about to get sued or locked up, collective. I cannot make this stuff up. What else is going on in the energy? I heard the hidden agenda for set from the start. Somebody really did not like you from the start, collective, because they were insecure. Come on, collective. And I feel like you've been saying this. This was somebody who was insecure at your very existence. People laughed it off. They didn't believe you. They're like, oh no, you tripping. No, you weren't tripping. Insecurity will drive you insane. Well, this person already was, but insecurity, jealousy, and like envy, people really like think it's like a real insignificant thing. It is not. It literally will drive you to kill. It literally will drive somebody to kill. If they really can't stand you that much, they don't want you around, but they can't stop being around you. They have to find a way to be in your life to stop your life. Yes, you're dealing with a freaking killer at the job. Yes, you are dealing with people who followed a murderer. Yes, you are dealing with a psychopath. People do not understand the level of the insecurity, collective. This person was making bad choices. These people follow behind this insecure people making bad choices. Whoever this particular mother figure they got along with, collective, they know they effed up. Like this feminine really effed up some people. Really did. All right, collective. It's something about why they thought that they can get away with this. Let's dig into this more. Why do they think that they can get away with isolating the collective so nobody talks to them, but they're still in their life? Why? Sex shop. There is a romantic partnership. We did pull that in my prior reading. An ex, there's some tantric sex going on. I am definitely pulling this karmic feminine slept with somebody's ex that they would have no way of knowing who they are, how to get in touch with if they were not hacking your phone. Literally, somebody's not that bright. Somebody's about to go to jail. Somebody's about to get sued. And everybody that was right along with it for a laugh because your boss is a hoe, because your mom is a hoe. Collective, what is this? Keeping you a secret. I cannot. Whatever this is, they all kept it a secret. People knew, they thought it was funny until you're about to go to jail. They have no legal like standing on this, collective. You don't want to hear it. And I feel like if somebody's going to like try to apologize, you do not want to hear this digging into your life, hacking, stalking, investigating. There is a lawyer involved that knew about this energy and they still went along with it. The lawyer was the hacker. The lawyer knew about the hacking and looked the other way. I'm getting that, collective. Let's dive into this. There's a lot that's hidden. There's a lot that's going on. Check yourself. They need to check themselves. Whoever this lawyer is that knew about the hacking, that lawyer that is a hacker, needed to check themselves, collective, because whatever this is outdated. I'm hearing it went way too far. Nobody like realized that it was not just fun and games. You were really dealing with the psychopath. And I'm pulling somebody like this is work and like home and life. Like your boss slept with your boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your husband like slept with somebody's child that's an adult or whatever. I'm getting whatever this is. It like went down the path of something more nefarious than they really thought it was. It was outdated, discarded, outdated, irrelevant, old news. All right, collective. Something about wanting to teach you a lesson. Why did this person want to teach you a lesson? Somebody wanted a man. They wanted something, collective, fulfilling a fantasy. Whatever this was some delusion with a narcissist and a demonic entity. Whatever they wanted wasn't real. Let's just keep it 100. Whatever this fantasy was a fantasy. It was not real. They thought that they were trying to teach you a lesson, setting themselves up, and anybody else that went along with it for a laugh to go to jail, to get like collective. Whatever this is has actual legal and spiritual ramifications because they were trying to hide that they were depressed. Somebody was so insecure that they were always depressed around you because of who you are, just naturally. And I'm trying to tell you, collective, you cannot be around insecure people because at one point, they're going to be trying to laugh it off, and the next day they're not. They're going to want to take you off of this earth because of their insecurity. They think that's the way to get rid of their depression. No, it's not. You need to go seek medical advice. This person is not healthy. All right, collective? red lipstick stains. Yep, this, I'm telling you, I'm pulling somebody who is a karmic feminine who will sleep with your man, your boss, your friend, your adult child, whatever, because they're having money problems. This is somebody who's realizing their life is falling apart. So this is somebody feel like they're going for broke. They're going for broke. But they got no leg to stand on, collective. This is somebody who's backed themselves into a corner, collective, and they're trying to run away. This person is scared. This is some like really desperate ass energy. This is what happens. Like, you back yourself into a corner, the corner that you made for yourself. You made your bed, you got to lay in it, collective. This person is straight trash. And I'm hearing this person has trashed so many people's lives. Let's not get it twisted. We're not only talking about the karmic feminine, it's her and everybody else that agreed to it, despite what you have said. I feel like you have been saying what this person has been doing. Everybody thought it was all fun and games. This is the mother of the year. All narcissists have this squeaky clean image that they are a great human being. They are not. That is a mask. It is a false self. It is a fantasy that they live in. When they go home, they're like jacking up their children, they're abusing their spouse, they're doing things to like copycat somebody else so they can still be looked at as a mother of the year while they're cheating on their spouse and not taking care of their kids. This is throwing away, getting something tossed out of. I'm also getting, I heard the alpha and the omega. Let me get another one. I'm going to dig into that download. I heard the alpha and the omega. What is this? The beginning and the end. Somebody tried to play God in your life and God showed up. He said, you don't live here no more, Trump. Somebody literally tried to play God in your life and God showed up and is about to say, nah, I am the alpha and the omega. Collective, this person's destroyed. Straight up. What did I say? Lord, come through in this reading. Shattered, broken, completely ruined. You ain't God. Far from it. You are not even like the strongest demon this collective has actually come against. Collective, they have been talking about you. It's your strength, your boldness, how you've made it through the strongest of attacks that they've sent your way. They're mad that you're not hopeless and you're not drowning. What is the gossip about you, collective? What's got them so triggered? A lot. On red. Ignoring messages. Waiting anxiously. No replies. Maybe they're just busy. They're mad that you left them on red. What else, collective? They're mad about your boundaries. The collective, I could not make this up. This is where it all started. They created a boundary and then they broke it. Didn't realize it was going to get them in a whole heap of legal trouble, including the lawyer that's a hacker that knows about the hacking, that turned a blind eye to the hacking. For all laughs, they're all going down. All right, collective? Saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly. Enough is enough. All right, collective, what else we got? Side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on my grind. Again, collective, it's all about the boundaries. Let me put that over here because I feel like if you're like true hermit mode where I pulled in my last reading, you're not talking to or interacting with nobody. So this energy coming out is a confirmation they are connected to you in some way, shape, or form. I'm getting strongly hacking, stalking, whether digitally, in person, trying to get somebody to talk to you to send information back. But I'm getting, it's the hacking. Somebody is a hacker, and the hacker is the actual point of which this access is a thing. The hacker is going to jail, collective, and or getting sued, collective. Something about being self-made, independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path built from nothing. These people don't like that you're self-made. They want to tear you down so they can be looked at as you, collective. These people are having all types of failures, insecurities. They're depressed. They don't like themselves. They don't like the fact that you're in a safe space. They wanted you to feel alone, depressed. You see it, collective. This is how they wanted you. And this is how you got to realize the psychosis that people live in when you're dealing with narcissists, with demonic entities. The people that really don't understand evil laugh this type of behavior off. Like it's a joke. It's a troll on the internet. People who don't realize what real evil looks like think this stuff is funny. But what it really exposes is the desensitization about people who are unaware of what true evil really is. You're sitting next to the devil. You're sleeping with the devil. Or you're working with the devil. You're partnering with the devil. And you didn't know that entering into and agreeing with that demonic contract screws up your life too. Oh, somebody's about to get to know today, collective. They need to go find a safe space. Emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protective vulnerability. Here I am safe. Woo, collective. I'm trying to tell you, it's like once you agree to these demonic contracts, you agree to get the exact same karma that they get because you were in it, you said nothing, you thought it was all funny, but it's not all fun and games when you get caught up just like them. And this is spiritually and on the 3D. All right, collective? It says, let it go, releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. I pulled that on my last reading. This is something like I was telling you guys on my last reading, you let this go. This is literally you letting go of this particular energy. Why you were able to let this go is why you're not in the energy that they want you in. You're not all strung out. You're not all feeling like them. You see their energy. These are people who want you to feel like they feel and you don't. And that got them mad. Honey, you are not in reality. You might as well go to Disneyland or something, because whatever it is, the hidden agenda just got exposed. Secret intentions, manipulation, disguised as kindness, hidden motivations too helpful to trust. Again, I'm getting this energy for somebody slept with somebody's man, their girlfriend, as a revenge tactic. Not knowing, I'm getting this alpha and the omega again. God is showing up. How I heard this is a good thing for you. Hold on a second, collective. Let it come. The hidden agenda, the alpha and the omega. Y'all, the beginning meets the end, collective. This was a karmic cycle that they helped you complete. Run with me for a second, collective. God showed up in your life because he is the alpha and the omega, not these fools, but somebody who was a part of your past. Because we got the clingy ex or whatever. Somebody was a part of your past, meaning the future. Both of them helped close out a karmic cycle. This was a benefit for you, whether you realize it or not, collective. That's why it's so easy to let it go, because you've already moved on. So them trying to do the most to hurt you it's not hurting you at all. It's actually helping you rise more, collective. Whatever this is big. It's faded. All right, collective. Friend zone, platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me, collective. This is the second time this came out. I'm trying to tell you, somebody from your past was friend zone. This was a platonic trap that you didn't realize that this was connected to this karmic mother figure to try to steal from you in some way, shape, or form, and she failed. All right, collective. Let's dive into the messy truth about why this is like such an epiphany about this clingy energy coming through. I heard I want to serve you karma. These people are not like the karma bringers. The fact that they have evil, negative intentions to you, they create their own karma. Karma is not created by an energy to where you want to get retaliation and revenge because you're butthurt about something that you did. That is not karma. Somebody does not understand spiritual laws at all. They're really spiritually ignorant. I'm also picking up on somebody who knows that you're spiritually like gifted or whatever. Whoever that person is, you're their obsession. All right, collective. It says unhealthy attachment, fixated, no peace. They have no peace. None. And I'm getting whoever these particular people are, whether it's the past person, this karmic mother figure, whatever this energy is, it's like their obsession like fueled their own downfall and they wanted to blame you for it. But that's not going down that way, because they're not the God in your life. Karma does not work that way because you refuse to take accountability for what you've done. Karma happens when you are innocent. You've done nothing. You've not done anything to anyone, and people came to you with malicious intent. Your malicious intent in your heart that you don't want to take accountability for will always be the reason why you always get karma, and you have your own self to blame. All right, collective. It says sweet then sour, fake nice, mean undercurrent, manipulative. This was your ex that they slept with. Somebody at a job does not know that this mother figure slept with your ex. Somebody does not know that. They're about to know now. I heard call HR. Ooh, collective. This is the HR issue. Like, this is the depths that your boss went through to go sleep with your man. This is the depths that your boss went through to make sure that you had whatever she had, because she told everybody and swore up and down she was you. So she needed to copy your life, including sleeping with the same people that you slept with, including going to the same jobs that you went to. This is how psychotic this person was, and nobody saw it but you. After they had already cut you off from everybody, collective, whoever it is, the tea is cold now. No more drama, over it, past expired. It's like people are now having to sit in the realization that they trusted a psycho. All right, collective, what else is going on here? It says, I never meant enough, unseen, unchosen, rejected. That's how this ex feels. That's why they were agreed to this. It says, real eyes, real lies, seeing clearly, illusion cracked, awareness. This ex made you feel like you were never enough, but collective, you got out of there because you got real eyes and you saw some real lies. Y'all, this is crazy, man. Dealing with cuckoo people will always get you looking like this, looking like Boo Boo the Fool. It says you always come back. False hope, door left open, familiar pain. Told you. This ex was sent to be the hitman. This could be the King of Swords reverse we had in the previous reading. What else we got? This King of Swords reverse could be the lawyer, could be the stalker, could be the hacker. This is somebody who couldn't let you go either. The alpha and the omega. So the beginning and the end helped you close out a loop, collective. It says you deleted me, cut off, digital exposure, cold exit. They're mad that you cut them off. Damn right. They were silently plotting to take you out with your friends, your family, who were also trying to take you out with some demonic contract. You're damn right you left them on red, collective. You're damn right. It says ignored, messages seen, no response. Who cares? This is why I'm saying, like, the delusional energy that I'm getting with all these people who agreed to this. They wanted to get revenge and retaliation for you because of how they felt about an action that they took that they want to retaliate and get revenge on and called it karma. That's not how karma works. Collective saw the real lies behind your eyes because they got real eyes. You see what I'm saying, collective? You don't get karma. You don't get retribution for intending to harm someone. That's not karma. That's you going to jail for everything that you plotted on doing to the collective and you thought that they didn't know. Collective, this is an epiphany. You got some untapped talents to know some things that people done behind the scenes and they don't like it. That's why they want to take you out. They want you to be quiet so they can keep killing you in peace, so they can keep targeting you in peace, so they can keep abusing you in peace. God said no. All right, collective? This wasn't love. Fantasy crashed, truth exposed, done helping. Yet a fulfilling fantasy is done. Let's go ahead and wrap this up because this is some disgusting energy. These people have got to sit with the fact that these people have created their own downfall, and it's actually going to have some legal, criminal, like repercussions and karma on top of that because God stepped in because they are damn sure not the God in your life. All right, collective? You have moved on. You have healed. These people can't hurt you no more. They're going to have to sit in their own misery. It says stalking their socials. Collective, I cannot make it up. Says watching, lurking, secretly obsessed. Their obsession is going to have to sit there and weep. So whatever it is, they're going to have to deal with this energy while they continue to get their karma far away from you. That's going to go ahead and do it for this particular reading. If you do like this content, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until